Out.
We appreciate you guys coming. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but Panic at the Disco actually came all the way to Tempe just to do a performance here in the Sanderson Ford Studio X. And fellas, we so appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We love it here. It's hot.
Yeah, it gets hotter, trust me.
I'm a sweater, if you couldn't already tell.
We all are in the summertime out here, man. My name's Hammer. I'm your night host on X1039. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
What up, Hams?
How you doing, man?
Good.
Hey, I wanted to ask you guys a really generic question, just because I was curious. Where did you come up with the Panic at the Disco name? Where did that come from? With the exclamation point and everything. It's always like, Panic!
It's a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question. And we've switched it up, actually, a couple times in the past
The
few
exclamation
years.
point?
Yeah.
Right on.
It's gone. It's come back, yeah.
Yeah, but it was in a song. It's a lyric to a song that we were fans of, like 6 years ago, when we were just, like, working at smoothie places and
Yum.
going to high
throw me under
school.
the bus like that.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
No, it is cool. It's
You make
definitely
good
cool.
smoothies.
I made some good smoothies. I'm awesome at smoothies.
It's always good to have something to fall back on, for sure.
Yeah. And there's that.
But yeah, the band was a band called Name Taken, and we just took the name from a lyric in the song. It made no sense whatsoever, but yeah. it was literally like the most random thing.
All right, so your new album, Between Vices and Virtues, coming out this month. What do you guys hope to accomplish on this album? Or what did you go into the studio?
Well, we wrote some new songs for it, and that was a big help. But no, I every time we go into the studio, it's always just pushing ourselves to, create something that we never thought would be possible, something that we never, I guess, aspired to, which is always surprising and exciting at the same time. So, yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
A lot of your fans already know, but you guys stepped into the studio minus two people.
Yeah.
Was there ever a point where you're like, man, are we even going to be able to do this without these guys? Or
A little.
Yeah, there was
right
like-
at the beginning.
Yeah.
We were actually, it was more about like, wondering what we were going to do if we should do our own project. And I don't know, just like what we wanted to do was kind of more in line with what Panic had done before. And we were, just kind of excited and proud of all the stuff that we'd been working towards, So it was just, I don't know, it seemed like the right move to do. And yeah, but once we started, it was actually a lot easier. Just a lot less arguing.
Right on. That's cool.
Less opinions.
Yeah.
There you go. Ballad of Mona Lisa, the first single off your new album. Excellent song, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
really good
Thanks,
stuff.
guys.
Really good stuff.
More to come. More to come.
Hey, for sure. A lot of people saying that sounds like earlier Panic at the Disco stuff. Would you agree with them? Is that something you're kind of going for on this album, or is that what the album is going to sound like?
Yeah, with that song especially, it made sense because that was from an idea I had in my laptop for like 5 years. It was even before we even started working on the second record, so maybe like a year after the first record was written. So yeah, it makes sense that it's a little similar. Still into the same kind of stuff, still changing a little bit, but yeah, but there's the rest of the songs on the record don't really sound anything like it, so don't expect that again, I guess.
Variety is the spice of life, right?
Yeah, beautiful.
The video for the song, I had heard one of you guys say it was actually a sequel to I Write Sins, Not Tragedies. Is this going to be like, are we expecting like a third video out of this that'll complete the whole series? Is this something you intended to do in the first place, or is this kind of evolving?
I mean, that could be cool. We haven't thought about it, but yeah, that could be cool. Yeah, no, this one, Mona Lisa was kind of, we wanted to tie in some stuff from the first record as, for us, mostly just closure, just kind of be done with it and leave it behind, but we needed to touch on it to do that, so yeah, this was the perfect medium, and we worked with Shane Drake, who did the Sins video, and awesome again.
I saw that little short film he did on your guys' website. Dude,
cool.
yeah, it was
Awesome.
really good. Where'd you
you.
guys film that at, by the way?
California.
California Sound Studio?
Burbank.
Oh,
Yeah, actually, it was at Universal, which is really cool. Yeah, to just be able to drive around and see some of the lots and stuff that they film.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was kind of surreal to be on that lot. It was actually just like 10 days ago, like that we filmed it. It was kind of crazy. We're in the super time crunch to get it done, but it worked out, and we were really happy with it. So
wait, you guys did it 10 days ago. It's already up on the website?
yeah,
Nice turnaround.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah. Good job. You guys want to take a couple questions from the fans?
We'd love to.
Awesome.
You guys have questions for us?
Anybody have a question for these
Anybody?
guys? Anybody?
Pertaining to underwear?
Right here in the
I saw
front,
a hand.
ma'am.
I saw a hand.
How did you guys break through? Like, how did you finally break through in this tough industry?
Oh, internet, actually. We, well, it was kind of weird because I had just met Spencer, probably, 5 months before we put our stuff on the internet, and we only had 2 songs. So we thought, why not? Let's just put them on Pure Volume. We put them on Pure Volume, put them on MySpace, and we sent our link to a bunch of different people saying, like, hey, if you can get this to somebody who's in music, that'd be great. And then out of nowhere, Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy just saw the link, contacted us, saw our email, and wrote us an email being like, hey, guys, I'm going to be in Vegas next week, so if you can play me your songs, I'll love to check it out. We didn't have any gear, so we played it acoustically, and pretty sure that he wasn't stoked on it. And then we talked to him, and he's like, yeah, I'd love to sign you. So it was totally random, not totally unexpected, so just we're very fortunate. Hope that answers.
Anybody else? You had a question back there, right, man? Black shirt? Yeah.
Yep.
So you guys aren't like just being generally awesome.
I like this guy.
What do you do for a good time? Especially because you're from Vegas, so when you see everything, what do you do for a good time?
There's always a stigma, isn't there? Well,
Yeah, we were. Well, actually, we've since moved to Los Angeles a couple of years ago. Just sort of makes sense with everything that we do. But we were in Vegas last night, and we gambled a little bit, and
gambled. We just gave our money away.
yeah,
House always wins. It's not like
yeah. I don't know though. We tend to just like watch a lot of movies and just like the most basic things you can possibly do.
Video games, movies. We're pretty boring. So.
Yeah, you got to catch up on your reality TV when you get back from tour and everything. But I don't know. Yeah, just basic like stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Movies mostly. You're right. It's movies.
Yeah, and
We aspire to be in movies, but
Well, that thing on your website, man, you guys.
yeah.
I'm expecting Oscars next year for both of you.
That's right.
For sure.
That is
I saw it and I was like,
if you haven't seen it,
that's
you should
them.
go check it out. Yeah.
Anybody else? Yes, sir.
Yeah, the last album, Night in the Afternoon, Green Gentleman, very Beatlesque, incredible songs. Who were
Thank
your
you.
influences growing up?
Oh, Spencer and I both kind of were lucky in the sense that both our parents listened to Beatles, Kinks, The Who, 60s, 70s artists mostly. So
Yeah.
we were lucky enough to grow up with that genre of music. It was awesome. And so we really owe that to our parents, I guess, being lame enough to like our parents' music. But yeah, definitely. Thank you for noticing that, by the way. That's awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, cool shoes, both of you guys.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you.
And second of all, the Mona Lisa was really steampunk. Is that where you're heading with the set, like the stage set and that sort of thing? Is that all going to be steampunk, or are you guys going to throw something random in there and it's going to be like...
We like the random stuff, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, you know, we kind of learned from the first record when we went out and we did like sort of like a circus theme tour, and every question we get, or it seemed everybody who wasn't necessarily like a huge fan just was like, oh, you guys are like the circus band. So we kind of learned to like,
You guys are a bunch
So
of
we'll
clowns.
try to not be the
yeah,
steampunk
like we don't want to
band.
be like as, you know, just specific as to narrow it down to like one word, you know,
Yeah.
just description of what it is. But I think that is kind of a cool look that may carry over into the first tour, and then
Yeah.
from there, who knows? But yeah, it's just something that was different, and we kind of like the aesthetic.
Yeah, we met this team too that was in the Mona Lisa video called League of Steam, and they're awesome. And they actually came out to our show. We played in LA just last week, and they have all these little gadgets. You can like shock yourself with little baby electric eels, and like all the, I don't know, it's like weird stuff. You know what I mean? Like totally down our alley, and yeah, it was beautiful. So yeah, we love working with just random creative people. It's awesome.
Got time for one more, guys. Anybody? Right there on the end
My
glasses.
man.
What's your favorite song to perform?
Oh wow, I don't think we've ever been asked that. It's a good question. To perform right now might be Nearly Witches. It's a new song on our new record, and we've only played it 4 times, but it's awesome for us because we've been sitting on like part of the idea for about 4 years. So to finally be able to play that for people is like, yeah, I mean, you can't really put into words. It's just awesome. So for me, it'd be
Yeah.
Nearly Witches. I don't know.
Yeah, we were actually able to perform that song with the choir that sang
Yeah.
on the record. At the end of that song, they came out for the LA show. So that was probably like the coolest individual performance that I think we've done, having string players and the choir, and maybe we can hopefully do something like that on the tour. I don't know. It costs a lot of... I think we'd have to get like a school bus for all those kids or something, but
we would
convince their
Something.
parents to let them
Yeah.
go on tour, but I don't know.
Yeah, they're like 8
It was
years
really-
old, so
yeah, it was
really,
fun.
I don't know if that would work out. Tour life.
Well, once again, guys, thank you so much for coming all the way to Tempe just to
you.
be in the Sanderson Ford
Thanks,
Studio
guys.
X. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Cool.
That's awesome.